Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I am searching for a deck to play in tournaments for Modern, and this is my search so far. I just got my third win with Soul Sisters, and you see, no deck has really convinced me. Soul Sisters has some potential here, but this, I have one win with Elemental combo, so I have to play it again. And it looked so promising when this deck appeared at the last Pro Tour in Modern. But I know it is not working. And their claim was that it did defeat anything but Jund. And the only problem was that Jund was 35% of the metagame in the Pro Tour. But I'll include links to that discussion in the show notes. But now I gotta play it again. And see if I can accomplish something with it. Best 2 out of 3 going into the tournament practice room. See if I can find my sideboard notes for it. I ran into this deck, as you might have seen in my last play run event when I was playing Living End, and I lost to it. And it is the fastest combo deck in the format, I think. Elemental combo. It is something that would suit me to play, so I want it to work. This is the deck list, and God, my computer is lagging, and I haven't got the sideboard stuff for it. So let's look at my Modern template. A list of decks to put in the document. I have to watch the video again to really know the sideboard plan. But the basic idea is to play a Nivmagus Elemental on turn 1 and then hit the opponent for 20 on turn 2. And that sounds like fun, doesn't it? And here is our companion, Osmarks. So what do we have here? We have the Nivmagus Elemental, we have Flamekin Harbinger, we don't have a lot of stuff going on apart from that, but we are keeping this Kiln Fiend thing. Looks promising. The Flamekin Harbinger isn't the best here. Mutagenic Growth. Play the Arid Mesa, get something. Maybe, I don't know, a mountain? Why not? I want to cast the Gutshot and the Mutagenic Growth and grow him. But also cast the Flamekin next turn. I mean the Kiln Fiend. Well, I'll get him out of bolt range. Oh, I could even storm it, but he can Liliana. But I can play the Harbinger to prevent Liliana, so yeah, I'll do it. Blood Crypt. So we play Gutshot on that, but we eat it. We play Mutagenic Growth on that, but we eat it. We play Ground Rift. Oh, I should have played the Flamekin Harbinger first. But we eat it. We eat it. Why didn't I play the Flamekin Harbinger first? Can't make mistakes like that. And then we swing. And the removal he has like abrupt decay and stuff. And we're not doing it. And let me know what you think would have been a better way to play that. When you reference gameplay and tell me about all my mistakes, please state the minute and seconds into the video so I know what you're talking about. I know what's coming. Liliana of the Whale. Now we can play land, Bolt, and then Liliana. And I'm dead. So, could I have won that? Let me know. But here is Liliana and it's all over. Or terminate. Thinking too much about Liliana there. Maybe I could have blessing that, but he's running more Lilianas than terminates, isn't he? Pretty nice. Got to use all the cards in his hand. Oh, as did I. But if I had blessinged, if I had used one of the storm spells, the Ground Rift, to actually make Dark Confidant not be able to block, I might have won this. Because then he would have had to block next turn and taken some confident damage. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? What would have been a path to victory here? But I'm not winning here. And even in their boldest of claims, they said that this was the problem matchup. Yeah, I've given up now. Which might be premature, but I don't think so. And I think they handled this problem matchup like I handle, and like I think you should handle. If you have a super big problem matchup, I think the correct way to handle it, if the deck you can't win against is less than 15% of the field, like Temporal Fissure is in Pauper, you just ignore the bad matchup. You don't try to sideboard, because you will dilute your sideboard too much. But you concentrate on winning against the decks you can actually beat. So I don't think there's anything in the sideboard here for Jand. But I might be mistaken. And I might just be giving up too easy there. Okay, let's see. I don't have the sideboard plan, which I should have here. Inquisition. Clout doesn't protect us from that. The real problems here. Maybe we have to go heavier discard. But the problem is, what do you take out? What do you take out? Against this deck. I don't know. Tell me how you would have sideboarded. And this is why I want to have a prepared sideboard plan. But when I'm trying out decks like this, I don't have the time to do prepared sideboard plans. But if you know somebody who has a sideboard plan for this, if you have compiled one from the video, as they talk about it a lot, please let me know, and I will do that before I play this in a tournament. But I prefer doing the video and... Okay, so the rest feels really bad here. Casting the Elemental, casting the Probe, eating it to get out of bolt range. Seems like a thing. And I can get the Blood Crypt here. Casted the rest, that should be pretty important, right? Blood Crypt. Yes. Casted the rest to actually see what he has. And he has a Marsh Flats, that surprises me a bit. But what's in his hand? Nivmagus Elemental, Maelstrom Pulse. So we need to protect ourselves from that, but we are getting rid of the Abrupt Decay. We are casting this. And eating it. Swinging. Do I want to cast the Flamekin Harbinger? I think I do. For a Kiln Fiend. And now we could top deck an Abrupt Decay, but I'm not too worried about that. So his big place comes on 3. So we're not using the ability. And we rely on Blessing here. Nivmagus. Ooh, Assault Strobe, so we can actually finish the game next turn. That's good. If we can make him unblockable. But we'll need to protect ourselves from Maelstrom Pulse here. Oh, he chooses to play Liliana instead. Which is interesting. Probably very good. I am sacking a creature. And then you attack with Nivmagus. Ah, didn't think you would. Gemstone Mine. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, god, I could have done that. Oh, I could have blessing strobed and then I would have won. But he can't sacrifice now. So I can still win next turn. But no, I can't because I have to discard Assault Strobe because I played the game. Oh, so many mistakes! Oh, but that's why we practice. So I discard this. Oh god. Oh, such horrible misplace. I win if I draw a spell. Okay, we're giving protection from green. Black. No, please. Black. And now I had so many ways to win this. And I still do. Wow, I misplayed that so much. But I still won. Okay, let me know what you think about the sideboard, like I said. His creatures are no threat. Dismember must be just for Splinter Twin. Clout doesn't help me. Harbinger does. We never want to slaughter stuff, do we? I think I'm taking out Slaughter Pact. To have maximum sacrifice fodder. Well, this time I'm gonna get the Nivmagus Elemental, and then I'm gonna gutshot. Yeah, I'm gonna make him enormous. So if he has an abrupt decay, I'm just dead. But I think the point of the Flamekin Harbinger is to keep hands like this. Maybe I draw lands, I can play the Kiln Fiend, I'm not totally dead after the Harbinger. Thoughtseize. Inquisition. Okay, he will take the Flamekin Harbinger. And this is why Yand is such a horrible matchup. Because they can do this. Okay, so he has a way to deal with the Harbinger. Or with the Nivmagus Elemental itself. We are paying 2 life. Playing the Harbinger. Getting the... should we get the Kiln Fiend? Oh, it's Nivmagus Elemental. I think. So now he needs a Maelstrom Pulse or an Abrupt Decay in his hand. And if he has that, he wins this game. That doesn't help him though. He's probably getting the Ground Rift. So I get to 7, 8 and infect. That's not enough. But he got rid of the Tainted Strike. I think that was what I needed the least. But I needed just another spell to get to Mr. Shaman. Does he actually do anything against me? So here he comes, Mr. Nivmagus Elemental. And I'm all in against Abrupt Decay here. And he could just milk me forever, but he casts... Okay, because he fears Possess Blessing. But that pretty much does it. And I don't have a lot left now. He is playing the deck I want to play. Okay, I can get to 3/6 poison counters, but that doesn't help me. I would love to play Jan, but it's just so extremely expensive. So I still have about $600 to spend. Although I now have 4 confidence. It's been a month since I last played with this deck. Tarmogoyf. Osmarks. Jund. Oh well, what can I do now, really? Oh, I must draw an elemental, and I don't, so... Well, he's not killing me right now, so... Still have the chance to do something. But I think my chance of winning this is extremely small. Pitting Needle for Nivmagus. At least he respects him. I'm ahead on time, that's amazing. Okay, I can still only do 6 poison counters. This is my last chance of doing something, I think. Oh, of course I have to block with the Harbinger next turn, but I'm sure we can deal with that. Okay, now we can deal with it. So I have to find something really impressive now. And I'm not really sure what that would be. A gut shot does not do it. I should have used Arid Mesa, but I have mentally given up already, which is a serious fault. And we're down to 50% win with Elemental combo. Of course, that has no statistical significance at all. And for anyone wanting to play this deck, this is an interesting thing to consider, as this is the super problem matchup. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, I was playing Elemental combo against Jund. The hardest matchup for the deck.